The gangs were only the beginning. Lagos is about to face an enemy more powerful than anyone imagined. And this time, even the riders may not survive. For weeks, Lagos had been quiet. The riders thought the gangs were gone, but a new danger was already creeping into the city. Billboards appeared everywhere, showing the face of Chief Ogdang, a wealthy businessman promising order and progress. Beneath 3rd Mainland Bridge, the riders gathered again. This time, the air was heavier. They had hacked into government servers and uncovered documents proving Chief Ogdang was paying gangs to create chaos, so he could appear as the only one strong enough to fix it. Everywhere they went, the riders saw Ogdang's face. People adored him. "He will save Lagos," the crowd shouted. The riders wanted to scream the truth, but no one believed them. The man they fought in secret wore the mask of a savior in public. Ada, the only female rider, had visions when her helmet glowed. That night, she saw Lagos swallowed in flames, Danfos overturned, skyscrapers collapsing, and Ogdang standing on a balcony, laughing. She trembled as she told the others, "If we don't stop him, Lagos will burn." The riders pushed themselves like never before. By day, they carried passengers through the chaotic streets. By night, they trained, leaping rooftops with their bikes, practicing teamwork, sharpening reflexes. They knew they would be facing more than gangs this time. They would be facing an empire. One night, while patrolling, the riders saw men in black uniforms moving like shadows. These weren't ordinary criminals. They were Ogdang's secret army, mercenaries with glowing red visors and advanced weapons. For the first time, the riders felt fear. The riders attacked fast and furious. Engines roared, helmets lit up, chains and pipes clashed against steel weapons. But these soldiers were stronger than any enemy they had faced. By the end of the fight, 2 riders were badly injured. For the first time, victory felt impossible. In the aftermath, the riders discovered something worse. One of their own had been feeding Ogdang information. Betrayal had entered their circle. Trust shattered, and suspicion spread like poison. Ogdang's influence spread. Police raided the riders' hideout, seizing their bikes. "You're criminals, not heroes," an officer spat. The people of Lagos turned away. For the first time, the riders were truly alone. Locked in a cell, Ada revealed the truth. Her brother once worked for Ogdang, but was killed after he discovered the man's dark plans. "This isn't just justice for Lagos," she whispered. "This is personal." At dawn, the riders broke free. Using stolen keys and sheer willpower, they overpowered the guards. Once outside, they mounted abandoned Okadas, speeding away just as the sun rose over Lagos. Tracking Ogdang's movements led them to a hidden underground lab. Here, scientists worked on powerful weapons, technology stolen from foreign companies. The riders realized Ogdang wasn't just after Lagos. He wanted the entire nation. The riders hijacked the city's billboards and broadcasted the truth. Footage of Ogdang's lab, his soldiers, his plans. For the first time, Lagosians doubted their so-called savior. Inspired, the people began to resist. Street hawkers, Danfo drivers, market women, everyone refused to bow. Lagos had found its voice, and Ogdang's grip began to weaken. Ogdang unleashed his full army. Lagos became a battlefield, mercenaries versus citizens, riders weaving through chaos, explosions rocking the city. This was no longer a secret war. It was all-out rebellion. One rider made the ultimate choice, driving his glowing bike straight into an armored tank to save civilians. The explosion shook the city, and the riders realized victory would come at great cost. High above the city, on a skyscraper rooftop, the riders faced Ogdang. He wore advanced armor, glowing red, his laughter echoing. "Lagos will kneel before me," he shouted. But the riders stood firm. The fight was brutal, bikes leaping rooftop to rooftop, chains striking, fists glowing. Lightning cracked as Ada delivered the final blow, smashing her glowing helmet into Ogdang's armor. Sparks rained as the city below roared in defiance. When it was over, Lagos stood free. The riders, battered but unbroken, watched the sunrise from 3rd Mainland Bridge. The city was scarred, but alive. And for the first time, the riders felt hope. "The city doesn't know our names," Ada whispered, "but they'll always remember the riders."